There is one thing destroying your confidence right now, and you probably do not even realize you are doing it. Marcus Aurelius identified this confidence killer over 1800 years ago, and modern psychology confirms he was absolutely right. What I am about to show you will explain why you doubt yourself even when you should not, and more importantly, how to fix it starting today. The answer will surprise you because it is not what you think. Most people believe confidence comes from success, achievements, or the approval of others. That is exactly backwards. Real confidence, the kind that can never be shaken, comes from something entirely different. And the Stoics figured this out when the rest of the world was still confused about human nature. Here is the confidence killer. You are seeking validation from external sources instead of building internal conviction. Every time you look outside yourself for proof that you are worthy, valuable, or capable, you are actually weakening your confidence. Think about it. When you need others to tell you that you are good enough, what happens when they are not around? When you base your self-worth on achievements, what happens when you fail? When you measure your value by comparison to others, what happens when someone better comes along? Your confidence crumbles because it was built on sand, not rock. The Stoics understood that true confidence is an inside job. It is not about believing you are perfect or that you will never fail. It is about knowing that regardless of what happens externally, your core worth remains unchanged. Epictetus taught that you are not your reputation, your achievements, your failures, or other people's opinions of you. You are your character, your choices, and your response to whatever life throws at you. Here is how you build unshakable confidence the Stoic way. First, understand what is truly within your control. You cannot control outcomes, other people's reactions, or external circumstances. But you can control your effort, your attitude, and your response. When you focus only on what you control, you stop depending on external validation for your confidence. Second, develop what the Stoics call preferred indifference. This means you can prefer success over failure, praise over criticism, wealth over poverty, but your confidence does not depend on getting your preferences. You maintain your inner strength regardless of which way things go. Marcus Aurelius ruled the Roman Empire but never let his power define his worth. When faced with plagues, wars, and betrayals, his confidence remained steady because it was rooted in his character, not his circumstances. Third, practice negative visualization. Imagine losing everything you think gives you confidence: your job, your status, your possessions, your relationships. Now ask yourself, who would you be without all of that? The Stoics believe that true confidence emerges when you realize you would still be valuable, still be capable, still be worthy even if everything external was stripped away. This is not pessimism, it is preparation. When you are mentally prepared for loss, you stop being emotionally dependent on what you might lose. Fourth, redefine success and failure. Most people let their confidence fluctuate based on whether they win or lose. The Stoics measured success differently. Did you give your best effort? Did you act according to your values? Did you respond to adversity with wisdom and courage? If yes, then you succeeded regardless of the external outcome. This shift in perspective makes your confidence bulletproof because it is based on factors you completely control. Seneca lost his fortune multiple times and was exiled from Rome, but his confidence never wavered because it was not tied to his external circumstances. He knew that as long as he maintained his wisdom, courage, and virtue, nothing truly valuable could be taken from him. Let me give you a practical exercise. Next time you feel your confidence shaking, ask yourself these 3 Stoic questions. What am I trying to control that is actually outside my control? What external validation am I seeking that I should be giving myself? How can I respond to this situation in a way that strengthens my character regardless of the outcome? Here is what happens when you build confidence the Stoic way. You stop caring what others think because you know your worth is not up for debate. You stop fearing failure because you know that failure cannot touch your essential value. You stop comparing yourself to others because you know that your journey is unique and your worth is not relative. You become unstoppable not because you never face obstacles, but because obstacles cannot shake your foundation. Real confidence is quiet. It does not need to announce itself or seek attention. It simply knows deeply and unshakably that regardless of what happens, you have everything you need within yourself to handle it. What area of your life would change if you had unshakable confidence? Tell me in the comments because I want to hear about your journey towards Stoic self-assurance. Remember, confidence is not about feeling superior to others. It is about feeling secure in yourself. It is not about never doubting. It is about moving forward despite doubt. If this resonates with you and you want more practical Stoic wisdom for building mental strength, make sure to subscribe and ring that notification bell. Next week, I am sharing the ancient technique Marcus Aurelius used to turn criticism into fuel for growth.